Hey guys, it's Billy and welcome back to Sesh. Today we need to talk about Catherine Mcbroom, and no, I'm not talking about the video where she tried to prank Austin into thinking she put period blood on his face.
I'm gonna prank Austin with fake period blood. Recently, Austin started training. He's been training really hard and he started to get a little bit of like blemishes on his face. And so I always help him with his skin, and like a lot of times like I'll just like do his like facials, or like I'll even like cleanse his face for him just so that he gets it going. So I am going to be putting this fake period blood on his face. I'm gonna tell him it's like beets or something. The point is that he's not gonna know that this is period blood, and he's gonna be walking around hanging out with this period blood mask on his face, and he's gonna have no idea. So that's the prank, guys. Is it a good one? I think it's a good one.
I wish I was joking, you guys, that wasn't a real video on their channel, but it is. We are talking about, however, her lawsuits. And yes, I said lawsuits, plural. There's more than one, and it's pretty bad. So last summer, Insider wrote an article titled, "YouTuber Catherine Mcbroom of the Ace family attempted a coup of a company, legal complaint says." And in this article, I'm going to read a little bit of it to you guys because it has been since last July that this has all come out. It says, the complaint alleges that on August 7th, 2020, Catherine Mcbroom signed a contract with TBL to create 1212 Gateway, a premium skincare line with ethically sourced ingredients. The report claims the contract gave TBL the responsibility to perform day-to-day management, including running the online sales portal and accounts, while Catherine would be the public face who was responsible for marketing the brand to her followers. So if you guys are not following along with this, Catherine has a skincare line that she launched called 1212 Gateway. She partnered up with this company called TBL, and they were also going to be handling actually selling it online and all the sales, and they were going to be running all the accounts and all those things, all the business side. And Catherine's job was just to promote it to her followers. She was the face of the brand, she was the selling point, and so that is exactly what her job was. And
I'm so excited to finally have shared this with you guys. You guys can go on 1212gateway.com to put in your email so that you get all the information or any kind of new things that are coming up. You can get that in your emails, and then as well follow us on Instagram, which is 1212 Gateway.
And obviously we're talking about a lawsuit here, so it gets very, very messy. The article continues, under a section of the initial complaint titled Catherine Mcbroom's Attempted Coup, TBL alleges that soon after 1212 Gateway began to grow and exceed its financial expectations, Catherine conspired with her family, friends, and other underutilized members or idol of her entourage to stage a takeover of 1212 Gateway's management. The complaint says that on or around March 10th, Catherine gained access to and changed the passwords of 1212 Gateway's primary email account, website, GoDaddy account, Shopify account, Instagram profile, and other social media accounts. TBL had the exclusive right and responsibility to control these accounts because they were among the tools and systems necessary to sell company products, the complaint says. According to the document, Catherine allegedly made repeated assurances that she would return the accounts to TBL, but never did. The plaintiff claims that Catherine caused the company immediate damage when she allegedly took over the accounts. After taking sole control over the website, Miss Mcbroom caused it to crash for 2 straight weeks, the complaint alleges. So basically, to break all that down into less legal jargon, she was working with a company to create her skincare line. Allegedly, once it started making a lot of money and was successful, she wanted to take over the company fully as like a full owner, like completely get rid of TBL, who started the company with her and was handling all the business stuff. She was just like, bye, give me all the passwords, allegedly. But then basically ended up messing things up and getting sued because they say that she not only tried to take over the company, which was breaching the contract, but that she also damaged the company. So like I said, we've already gotten this information before, but the reason why this is relevant again is because Catherine, on top of this lawsuit, has another lawsuit pertaining to 1212 Gateway. Catherine was personally sued by her own company, 1212 Gateway, but the company was also sued by the people that make their packaging. So all of the packaging that all the skincare stuff comes from, that company is suing Catherine's company because they are saying that those bills were not getting paid and they were not about to work for free. So they were like, we are going to court over this, or you were going to pay up. And obviously they didn't pay up, so this became a legal situation. This company that produces Catherine's packaging is called 360 Sourcing Group, and they are saying that they have a unpaid invoice of $719,000. So I saw this information from Dennis, or Def Noodles, and the channel that he got this information from was Fleur. They have a video on their channel where they claim that this is what Catherine's company was being sued for, and these are the legal documents that they provided in their video. They say defendants have breached said agreements in that they have failed and refused and continue to fail and refuse to pay invoices for said product as they become due, and the sum of $719,822.14 remains due, owing and unpaid. As the direct result of said defendant's breach of said agreement, plaintiff has been damaged in the sum of $719,822.14. So apparently this very week, the reason why this is all getting brought up is because this week, the two parties, 1212 Gateway and 360 Sourcing Group, have come to an agreement. And Catherine's company, 1212 Gateway, has agreed to pay what they owe. But because there's interest on it, it is more than what they originally owed. So now they owe just a little over $763,000. It sounds like they are on a payment plan with this agreement because they clearly cannot pay this in full. Otherwise, I'm sure they would have. So this is what it says in the document that Fleur provided in their video. Plaintiff 360 Sourcing Group, Inc., a California corporation, 360, shall have judgment against defendant 1212 Gateway, LLC, a Delaware limited liability company, 1212, in the sum of $763,011.46. In the event defendant pays the sum of $763,011.46 in installments as set forth below, said judge shall be satisfied and defendant shall have no further obligation to plaintiff. So basically last month, Catherine's company had to pay $150,000, and then after that, they still owe $613,000 and $11.46. Once they pay that last month, it says right here, the balance of $613,000, $11.46 shall be paid in equal monthly installments of $50,000 commencing on January 10th, 2022, and continuing on the same day of each month thereafter until paid in full. I mean, this is a lot of money we're talking about, and the Ace family is very much known for not really having the money that they need to pay people. Hence the fight that Austin was in. Those fighters did not see checks. Anything business related with the Ace family is always just so tricky, and I don't really know how they get themselves in these really shady business deals. Like, you would think that with them being so public and people knowing all this information, they would not do these shady deals. Like, all Catherine had to do was smile in the campaign photos, host a couple Instagram posts about her skincare company, and let everything take its course. But no, she had to like take over the company. It apparently effed up their sales, and now they can't pay the people that provide them packaging. There's a bunch of sales going on the website, so I'm sure they're doing that so that people are buying it, so that they are getting money, because they have these $50,000 checks that they have to write every single month until their debt is paid for. And if their debt is not paid for, they are going to be in some big trouble. And this whole thing has me thinking back to when Catherine was so mad in the video where her and Austin were talking about their house, saying that she is just so upset about people that have the impression that she doesn't pay her bills, when everything, you guys, on public record disagrees with her completely right there.
I pay my mortgage like I do every month, every on time. Like, if you know me, you know that I pay my like, for people to say, for people to say,
how can we trust you?
For people to say that we don't pay our bills and that we're going broke, it's so crazy, because one day we're rich and the other day everyone's calling us broke, and then one day everyone loves us and the other day everyone fucking and it's like, can you just freaking let us live?
Like, she was so pressed that people think that she doesn't pay her bills, but like, what is this right here, Catherine? I'm just so confused by them all of the time. But I definitely want to know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. Let me know. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.